Hello friends, I am Ajit Agarwal and in this class of chemistry we will discuss you about empirical formula and molecular formula and its related numericals. First, we will see what is difference between these two formulas, empirical formula and molecular formula. What is the empirical formula? It is defined as the formula which represents simplest whole number ratio between the atoms of the elements in the compound. If a compound is provided to you with its formula, then what is the simplest ratio of each element? Okay, in the compound. तो हम लोग सिंपल होल नंबर रेशियो निकालेंगे बिटवीन द एटम्स ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट. जबकि मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला रिप्रेजेंट करता है, इट रिप्रेजेंट्स एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ एटम प्रेजेंट इन अ कंपाउंड. This is a chemical formula which represents actual number of atom of each element in a molecule of the compound. Only difference is this, which I written in red color. Actual number of atoms. Now you can understand this difference by one example. I am taking an example. The molecular formula of glucose. Do you know the molecular formula of glucose? Think about it. This is a compound which is formed in the process of photosynthesis. Its formula is C6H12O6. C6H12O6 is the molecular formula of glucose. Here you can see that there are 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen and 6 atoms of oxygen. So it represents actual number. But what will be its empirical formula of glucose? Empirical formula represents simplest whole number ratio. You will have to calculate simple whole number ratio among carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Here are 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, again 6 atoms of oxygen. To calculate its simplest ratio, you will divide all the numbers with its HCF. The HCF of 6, 12 and 6 is 6. Simply divide each number by 6. You will get simplest ratio 1, 2, 1. Then what is the empirical formula? You will take 1 with carbon, 2 with hydrogen and 1 with oxygen. The formula will be CH2O. This CH2O is the empirical formula of glucose, while the molecular formula is C6H12O6, which represents exact number. So this was a simple example. Now we will solve a numerical problem on this basis. This is numerical based on empirical formula and molecular formula. What is the given in question? A compound of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. 3 elements are given along with their percentages: 40% carbon, 6.7% hydrogen and 53.3% of oxygen. Calculate its empirical formula. The first you have to calculate empirical formula if percentage composition are given. If percentage composition not given, then you can calculate as I have explained you in the video of percentage composition. Okay. Then if percentages are given, and to calculate the empirical formula, you will draw this type of table. In this table, you will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. 5 columns should be there. In first column, you will write down the elements given. Then, how many percentages are of each? Percentage composition. Then atomic weight. Relative number of atoms, and finally simplest ratio. If you have any problem in reading this, then you can pause the video or slow down the video and judge my voice. Here in first column you will write down elements given in the question. 3 elements are given: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Note down here: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, one below the other. Then their percentage compositions. The given 40% is carbon, put here 40%. Hydrogen is 6.7%. And at last 53.3% is oxygen. Next you have to put atomic weight that are already given. The atomic weight of carbon is 12, that of hydrogen is 1 and oxygen is 16. So these are the contents given in the question. Now there is actual solving here. Relative number of atoms. How can you calculate relative number of atoms? Dividing percentage composition by atomic weight. Like 40 divided by 12. Here 6.7 divided by 1 and at last 53.3 डिवाइडेड बाई 16. तो इस तरह से हम लोग डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. डिवाइड दिस, डिवाइड 40 by 12, 12 3 जा 36. Carry out will be 4, again 40, 3.33 will get the answer. 6.7 divided by 1, it will be 6.7. And here divide 53.3 by 16, 16 3 जा 48. Remainder will be 5, again 53. So this is also 3.33. So these are the relative number of atoms. At last you have to calculate simplest ratio. Simplest ratio is determined by dividing all these number by its HCF. And HCF is the unknown, smaller number among these, 3.33. Divide each number by 3.33. Here 6.7 divided by 3.33. And 3.33 divided by 3.33. This will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 1. Now here is simplest ratio. Then what is the empirical formula? It is known empirical formula is the formula representing the simplest whole number ratio of the atoms of the element. Here carbon 1. Here H is 2, H2 and O is 1. The empirical formula is CH2O. This is the half part of the question. Now what is given ahead? If its vapor density is 30, calculate the molecular formula. Now we will check what is the molecular formula. Molecular formula is equals to N multiplied by empirical formula. And what is N here? Where N is the ratio of molecular weight to the empirical formula weight. Then what is the empirical formula weight? Empirical formula weight is the sum of weight of all the atoms in empirical formula. Here empirical formula is known, CH2O. Then calculate its empirical formula weight, which is you got to know sum of these two. Sum calculate करना है. The atomic weight of carbon is 12 plus H2 means 2 into 1, O 16 into 1. You will multiply the atomic weight of each element by their number of atoms. What is total? 12 plus 2 plus 16. Overall this is 30. empirical formula weight is known. Now you have to calculate its molecular weight. Molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density, and vapor density given is 30. Substitute here 2 into 30, that is 60. Now we have find out these two things. Substitute these values here and you will get N. Molecular weight is 60, empirical formula weight is 30, N is 2. Now empirical formula known, N is known, you can calculate molecular formula finally. Therefore molecular formula equals to N is 2 multiplied empirical formula is here CH2O, multiply this formula by 2, you will get C2H4O2. This will be the final molecular formula. But by this way you can do other questions, and if you have liked this video, please like it, subscribe it and share it. Thank you.